Hello.
My tongue's red from drinking this.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay.
Welcome to the Creative Sprints here at Book Art Media. My name is Sarah. This is the wonderful Aiden. And having stepped away from her desk momentarily is the wonderful, amazing Sebastian. So we are here to work on our creative endeavors for 4 25-minute sprints, which we will stop in between each minute or each of them to visit with each other and encourage each other and do all the stuff. So she just got a food delivery right as we were time to go live. So does anybody else's electronics, like in the last 5 minutes, have they gone wonky? Because she was having flashes. One of my external screens went out. It's weird. Is anybody else? While you're answering, hello, well-being and health. Hello, Linda Sue. Hello, Jeanette, Dragon Lady, Vicky. Hello.
So for everybody in the chat, I just had this like really like a few hours ago, I had this like really important message that came into my head. So I was thinking, I want everybody to get their phone or a mirror, and if you're on your phone, flip your camera so you can see yourself. And what I was thinking was really look at yourself and say I am statements like I am beautiful, or I am talented, or I am awesome. Because when you say those things, you basically create your own reality based off that statement. Because if you're laying on your pillow at night thinking, I am not excited to wake up in the morning, I am dreading tomorrow, you're really creating that reality for yourself for the next day. So really look into that mirror right now, look into your phone camera and say, I am amazing, I am Linda Sue, I am Vicky. Just really say empowering things to yourself, and then you can start living your day happier and healthier.
You are such a sweetheart. You are such a sweetheart. We're keeping you.
Thank you.
Oh.
And I drew 3 cards, and I was like, what do we need to know? And the first thing that came up was the ghost. Second thing that came up was the womb. And
oh dear.
The thing that came up was gold coins.
Fabulous.
So take that as you want it.
Weird. Dragon Lady always has electronic issues. Vicky's having audio problems. Linda Sue says her electronics are okay. Well-beings and health are fine. Jeanette, yes. Tennessee's the bill that they're trying to get to pass a law will enable common law marriage, because it's going to allow degrees of marriage. But basically because they're trying to get rid of LGBTQ marriages. It just flashed again for me. Did it flash again for you?
No, it might be because you cut out at one point.
Okay.
So like there are some periods that you skip your audio and your video freezes.
So well, it's really windy outside too. So
it is. I almost got blown over when I was walking outside.
I know, it's crazy. My mom put out her trash cans early because trash runs tomorrow, and they tomped. So I need to go send the kid to go.
Yeah, my windows are like banging. Like the wind is banging on the window. And when I was walking down the campus of my school, a bunch of leaves and dust blew right into my eyes, and I was like, I'm blind. Ow.
Oh, Jeanette, that is interesting. Hello, Paula.
Hi, Paula.
Well, we are getting ready to dive into sprint number 1. In just a moment. There she is.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're good.
Rushing around. Share this, and we'll get to the trivia question of the day during the first break.
Do you have your food?
Downstairs. I'm working through it. Yesterday was the 6th, so I think the one I'm looking for is this.
Oh my gosh, Jeanette. That is.
There we go. All right, we'll jump into sprint number 1 and we'll talk again in 25 minutes.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, they caught on to our black emo shirts.
Yes.
Okay, bye.
Well, well-being and health. Justice robes are black, so we're in solidarity for the role that she is stepping into, that she was born for. That's what we're doing. It wasn't coordinated for the most part. It just was. Hello, Michele. Paula, as somebody who literally has seasonal affective disorder, I feel that it is real and it sucks, and I'm so sorry. Hello, cool gamer.
Well,
Nicole,
Being in
there's
Health said something tells me that Aiden was the brain behind the idea. No, I just changed to a black shirt because I wanted to be matching.
Yeah, I was wearing one all day, and then she put her black sweatshirt on because she was cold after her live stream, and he got on and was like, "But I'm not wearing black. I'd
I
have
don't
to
want to be
fix
left
this."
out.
Right? So there we go. Okay.
Okay, sorry for interrupting, but I'm about to. Oh, where did Sarah go? I wanted to record myself singing, but I need. Oh, Sarah's gone. The wind knocked out her internet. So, Sebastian, I don't know if you can hear me, but Sarah just said the wind knocked out her internet.
Oh, geez. I'm so sorry to hear that. Okay, but you said you were going to record yourself?
Yeah, I was gonna record myself singing because I need vocal exercise right now because I just recovered from being sick and I haven't sang a lot. But I wanted 3 possible song choices because I wanted to try to cover a song, but I don't have any good choices. So I was asking the people in the chat if they had any song recommendations they wanted me to try to do a cover of. Hopefully something not like Whitney Houston. I don't want to like. Yeah. Do you have any like song recommendations I could try?
It depends what your range is. I don't know why it just popped into my head, but Doja Cat just won a she just won a Grammy for Kiss Me More.
Okay. I'll write
It's an
that
option.
down.
It's an option. It's the first thing that popped into my head.
Wow. I like that song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Any other recommendations, people, before I mute myself again? I'm sorry for interrupting.
No, you're fine.
I just didn't have any ideas. Okay. So to the people in the chat, Sarah is trying to get her internet rebooting. Just an FYI. Yeah, we're having very strong wind today in Texas. Okay, I'll be waiting for your song requests in the chat. It can be anything. It could be anything from, I'd say, 1950 all the way up to now. Let's see. My range, I can do a good Frank Sinatra or Elvis impersonation. So I have Frank Sinatra range. I don't think I can go as high as Ariana Grande. I don't have the whistle notes. I just tried. Okay, bye. Okay, so I am going to work on Dragon Lady's domains song request, Fly Me to the Moon. So I'll try that. Let's see how it goes. You'll get to see my recording process. My microphone. I think me and Sebastian might have the same microphone. I don't know. Also, let me know what you all are working on in the chat. Or if you're just watching me say random things on camera. Oh, hey, Kate. Sarah's internet went out, so she's trying to get back connected. And then Sebastian is eating her food. I'm so glad that she's getting to eat. Spiral Jetty is looking for tape. I love tape. I'm looking for my oh. going to turn my microphone off when I start recording. I don't want you guys to hear me. And yes, I'm currently sitting underneath my bed, my bunk bed thing. This is where I record music and do all my work. Sebastian, the timer has gone off screen. And you're on mute. You were on mute.
I can't. I've got this weird flashing thing going on. Okay, it's finally stopped.
I think that's the
Okay.
same thing that happened to Sarah. Oh my gosh. Is this the
Weird.
Russian hack that we're getting? That they're talking about?
It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Okay.
Okay, I think we're almost, we got like 5 minutes left. Okay.
I made it back just in time for the magic wand wave. Sorry, we had a brief brownout, which meant like a long web out. So it's one of those things. Wind. Yeah.
Aiden is holding us together today because I'm falling apart over here too.
No, it's fine. I'm
Oh.
taking on Jimmy Fallon hosting skills.
There you go.
Channeling my inner Jimmy Fallon.
There you
There
go.
you go. I see a pop filter, so you're recording?
Oh, yes.
Fabulous.
I was taking song requests, but some songs I don't know, so I had to listen to them. But I decided on one song. I decided to record Unbreak My Heart by Toni Braxton.
A classic.
Yes.
Because I've been wanting to record a cover to that song.
Very cool. Very cool.
Oh, and so people in Paula State are trying to cut down the forest. And Paula has a link to a petition that she wants people to sign to keep the forest alive.
Okay.
Because they were the same forest she walked through when she was little. And she doesn't want them to cut down the trees. Save the trees.
Of course.
So I posted the link to her petition. And it should be in the chat if everyone wants to sign it.
Fabulous. I'm happy to. Let me pull up on my phone.
I think we should save all the trees. I think we should cut down buildings and replace them with trees. Instead of the opposite.
There's a happy medium somewhere in there.
Yeah, we can put trees on the building, on top of it. Like a rooftop forest.
Okay. We can be hobbitses.
People have always told me I'm a hobbit.
All right, Mr. Frodo, we're getting ready to go into our next no. Oh my goodness. You've seen the movies, haven't you?
Yeah, I read the books in middle school.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think I have the ears
song,
too.
Yes. You don't have hobbit ears. Do you have big feet?
Yeah. Oh, I'm not going to show my feet. Never mind.
Okay, that's why they call you a hobbit. It's the big feet. And so, okay.
I have nice feet. I can be a foot model.
Fabulous.
I think I would describe my humor as comedy/tragedy.
That's a healthy sense of humor. Oh my goodness. I feel so inspired and blessed to do something the next 25 minutes. Okay. So, yes, parking lot song. Pave Paradise, put a parking lot. Joni Mitchell. Is that what we're talking about? Don't know what you got till it's gone?
Oh, yeah. That was a song request.
Yes. It's Big Yellow Taxi is the name of it, isn't it? I think so. Okay. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to practice recording during this 25 minutes, so.
Cool beans. I'm going to sign Paula's petition and get to work.
Yes. Save the fairies in the forest. Yes, we are having tiny discrepancies with our timer, and the wind is making it hard for me to record. I guess the timer wanted to be emo too and match us. Oh my gosh, the wind's blowing so hard.
And this wind is killer diller out here. Paula, I signed the petition, sweetheart. Ruh-roh.
Fell in love with an emo girl. Have you heard that song? It's viral on TikTok.
I don't know if maybe you can. Okay, I think you can hear me. I've got to restart my computer. This is crazy. All right,
Okay.
I'll be back.
You're good. So today's episode has been brought to you by by Casper, the friendly ghost, and I don't know, something. This is nuts. I mean,
Yeah, I
we've
guess
had
now
technical
we just have
issues
to
before,
entertain
but
them,
this
Sarah.
is just. What you got?
Oh, nothing. I just said we should entertain them now.
No,
Now that we're
saying. What you got? Let's entertain them. What you got?
I'll be Ellen, and then you can be. Who do you want to be?
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. Oh, I forgot. People are talking in the chat. Okay.
Yeah, no, Jeanette, you're correct. Putin can't. Putin knows. Okay. The back of his brain, like the logical part of his brain that still might exist. See, this is the part that absolutely floors me. All right. I would bet dollars to donuts. And anybody who has any background with anybody on the spectrum, right? Before all of this, I would have bet dollars to donuts that Putin was on the spectrum. Just the way that he handles himself, the cold logic of it all, the very, you know, everything is there's no gray. It's this or that. It's very like, I mean, I've got a kid on the spectrum. I've got a brother who's a little further on in the spectrum. And so I would have, in my armchair doctor opinion, which isn't worth anything, like you said, I would have figured that. But he's also a textbook narcissist. And at what point does, I guess we figure it out, at what point does the narcissism override all logic? Because someone who is as cool, you know, like this or that or whatever as he is, for him to be making all of these illogical decisions, because he has to know he can't win. Did you die? What did you do? Did you get a paper cut?
I hit my knuckles on the side of my bed. Sorry, I was just testing to see if this would keep me warm in a nuclear winter.
It won't.
It felt really warm on my neck.
Okay.
It felt like a bunch of little scratchies.
Yeah. Oh, Paula, thank you so much. No, it's Sarah Dorks a lot, but thank you. And there's just there with as many of us as that are here. You don't have to tag me. I'll see it in chat. Yeah, no. My brain went. But no,
Sorry,
like I would have guessed that Putin would have been on the spectrum to a degree. But it's just so weird for somebody who is so calculating to be this far off in La La Land thinking he can win. Like, there's no, I mean, there's no victory march at this point. There's just not. I mean, even if he gets it, even if he gets what he wants, the rest of the world is going to drag him from sea to shining sea. I mean, he's, you know, so, I don't know. It's just weird. It's very weird. So, I'm killing time.
Well, I'm so happy that Ketanji was nominated or got into the Supreme Court. We're wearing our
Yes.
robes.
Yes, Judge Jackson. Dragon Lady, she needed to reboot her computer. Like I said, the issues that we're having. I don't know. Like I said, today is brought to you by C for Casper. It's
That's why I pulled out the ghost card. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Right. Paula, some men I think just do want to watch the world burn just because he can. Just because he can do it and say that he did it.
Let's see. And what is Putin thinking right now? Okay.
I don't know if I want to dip into that energy.
It's okay. I can take it on and put it in my trash can behind me. Oh, his energy does not feel nice. I feel like really hot, and I'm wearing short sleeves, so that's weird.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's the wind.
Yeah, where's the wind? I need the wind open.
Yeah, the wind over here is it's if you hear noise on my end, it's the wind. It's crazy. And now
Let's see.
AC, but
Okay, so the first card I got was frustration. Because you can't fit a cube into a hole.
Square peg, no round hole. That's correct.
Oh, yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, I was, yeah. I wasn't shutting you off. Please don't think I was.
No.
No.
I love how you finish my sentences. It's like Frozen. I know it's crazy. What? We finish each other's sandwiches.
Sandwiches. Yeah.
Okay. Mixing. See, I'm just taking every chance I get to practice.
Good for you.
I drew the peace card. He's frustrated about peace. He doesn't want the peace. You can say that. The last card I'll pull.
My net is low, so I may blink out again. So this may be your show here in just a minute, kiddo.
Okay, I'll put on my tuxedo.
Right.
Okay. The last card was faith. Don't know how this goes into him. So
he expects the Russian people to have faith in him, and he's telling them that only he can bring peace. So
that's good.
That's what I'm.
And
yeah.
he's frustrated that the Russian people aren't siding with him.
Yes. Sorry, I hate to interrupt. Kristen's, this is not funny. But do y'all remember yesterday when she was talking about the Afro pics and I said, oh, yes, because if there's a random, if there is a random charity thing, Geldof was going to be involved, and then Pink Floyd members. I realized Geldof isn't in Pink Floyd, but he played Pink in whatever. Anyway, so sorry. Amused me. It's my brain is weird, and I
know it's fine. Interrupt me all the time.
My brain works in 6 degrees of separation, like literally. Like give me 2 celebrities. Not any. Don't be giving me anything like in the last 10 years because I've been busy. But
Betty White and
okay.
Kanye West.
Betty White's Kanye West.
Was that hard?
No. Actually, that's very easy. Betty White was in Hot for Cleveland with Valerie Bertinelli. Is that how I want to go? Hang on a minute. I might want to back it up a minute. Let me see. Betty White was in Hot for Cleveland with Valerie Bertinelli. Who, see, I can't prove that those people know each other. Hang on. Hold, please. Because if I went to Eddie Van Halen, it might take me a second. Give me a second. Went to Eddie Van Halen. No. Can I get from Van Halen to Kanye?
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Yeah, I know.
And I have a kitty.
Yeah. You do have a
Comfort
kitty.
kitty.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you're
no.
fine.
We'll just work to the top of the hour. Unless you guys are.
Yeah, we were doing 6 degrees of separation, and I was trying to get from Betty White to Kanye West. So per Aiden's things.
Okay.
Just killing time. Hang on. I'll get there. Give me a second. Let me back up. Let me go from Kanye to Betty. Kanye.
Oh. Hey, everybody.
Kanye to. I mean, I could easily say Kanye to Kim, Kim to Pete, Pete to Betty when Betty co-hosted Saturday Night Live. But I mean, and that's 4. But I mean, but that's such a loose. They both co-hosted Saturday Night Live. That's very loose, whatever. So Kanye to Kim. No. Oh, geez, I just realized I can go from. Okay. Hello, Kate. There's a Kate.
Oh. Oh,
okay, y'all are gonna have to give me a minute. All right, so I'm gonna have to think this one out. So if y'all see me over here going, you know what's up. It's one of those days. We're having major. Today's episode is brought to you by C for Casper. It's one of those days. So
if there's a technical issue, we're having it.
Yes.
Oh, I love your top, Kate. I love the little ruffles on it.
Yes, it's adorable.
Oh, and your hair bow thing.
Yes, Kate looks
I don't know
awesome.
all the proper terminology for any of that.
Oh, look at you!
Adorable.
Thank you.
You look fantastic.
My Rovo vacuum is going in the background, so I'm probably going to keep myself mostly muted, but...
Okay. Well, let's work until the top of the hour, and we'll figure out what we're doing. So.
And thank you for your patience, everybody.
I got it, Aiden. Yay, Michele. That is awesome. Hello, salty content. Okay, we made it to 5 o'clock.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out I'm looking at some virtual mail things to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm starting to lean a little bit toward the one that would be more than down the street, but would be virtual.
Yeah.
And I could get a Chicago address.
Very cool.
So I'm trying to figure out, like, what address is this? Like, what's there?
Right.
I can't figure it out.
Oh my gosh.
I'm in Google Street View. I'm looking right at it. It's just like, huh. And I've got to say, the Golden Triangle is a really bad name for an antique furniture store, considering it's just a black building. I'm going to share this.
Oh my goodness.
Because
salty content. Usually we're here. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah.
I was just saying, we're usually here for 25-minute sprints. Today we're having technical issues. We're going to hop back on here in a minute. Oh, that's interesting.
It's a lovely. It's a lovely.
Does
building.
the building go back in a triangle? In the back?
Well,
maybe?
The address here is 2045.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking down here, and I'm not seeing there's a 2041. And it looks like Golden Triangle is like here, and maybe this is something else, but I don't see a door here, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
But that's 2041. So it's maybe back here somewhere. I don't know. So I think I'm going to go over here. Ah! Oh no,
don't go there.
Gracious.
Don't go there. Retreat.
All right. So, there's some people just sitting. Hi. All right.
What's up? How's your mom and him? Okay. Oh my gosh.
All right, I'll stop.
So do I, Dragon Lady. I really like that matte black. That's really cool. Whenever Aiden gets back on, I have solved the Kanye to Betty White. It's Kanye to Taylor Swift to Jake Gyllenhaal to Anne Hathaway to Julie Andrews to Dick Van Dyke to Betty White. 6 degrees.
Oh, you got it through Princess Diaries.
Yep.
There you go. You're so good.
It took me a minute, but I got there.
Oh, I like the kids' faces. Whoa. All right. I'll try the
The
timer
camera was not
again.
cooperating.
I've
It's
restarted.
okay. Like I said, today was brought to you by C for Casper.
Yeah, it's just been crazy. I've stopped what the computer was doing and I've restarted the computer. So hopefully, if I pull up the timer this time, we're going to be okay.
Okay. Let's go. I have faith. Do, 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 do. We talked about Julie Andrews and now we have sparkles. It's fabulous.
There we go. All right. We'll talk again in 25 minutes. Good luck, everybody.
Hello?
Hello, dear.
That was such a ominous question. Okay.
Did you hear what I said earlier? That I've got it all figured out? I know you're on the phone.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I was on the phone.
No, you're good. Kanye to Taylor. Taylor to Jake Gyllenhaal. Jake Gyllenhaal to Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway to Julie Andrews via Princess Diaries. Julie Andrews to Dick Van Dyke. And the Dick Van Dyke Show starred Betty White. So.
Wow. Very good. I love that. Okay. You are so much smarter than I am.
No, I have a head full of useless knowledge that will do me nothing but get me on Jeopardy. But yeah, actually, I almost got on Jeopardy once, but I forgot Nixon's running mate the first time.
Oh, have you applied for any other game shows since then?
Yes, there was a show called it was on VH1. They only did 2 seasons of it, World Series of Pop Culture. And I actually was shortlisted to go on the 2nd season. I was supposed to go, but they were filming it the day that I was supposed to be induced with Frank. And so I couldn't go. Yeah. And so but I made it through the semifinals for the trials. And then they never did a 3rd season. I was like shortlisted to go on. Like I was supposed to like get in 3rd season, and then
that's so cool. You could have been internet famous. You could have been your own pop culture question,
right?
Oh, someone.
But was it Betty White on the Mary Tyler Moore? I mean, was it Betty White also, or am I wrong? Oh. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
No, she said that Betty White was on Mary Tyler Moore. So
no, but if Betty White was on, okay, I gotta go figure that out. I gotta sort it out. But anywho, I have got to run early. Unfortunately, the winds are really high, and my daughter's off work, and my mom is not comfortable driving in it to go pick her up. Mm-hmm. So I've got to step out and go rescue my kiddo. So, but you all have an amazing afternoon, and I'll be back tomorrow.
Excellent. Be safe, Sarah. Thank you.
Yeah, drive safe.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. And I just wanted to say thank you, everybody who's here and in the chat, whatnot. I'm sorry I've missed so much. Salty content. Thank you for being here. I didn't know Foodie Beauty lost her channel, let alone got it back. So I don't have an opinion.
Who's Foodie Beauty?
I think she's one of the people who did like huge mukbang videos, but she's got some health issues and it's very sad. I think, if you're thinking it's right, I'm thinking it's the right person. Anyway, I just wish her well, health. Yes. I wish her good health. So anyway, all right, and thank you, everybody.
No, Foodie Beauty is live right now on YouTube.
Hey, good for her. Good. All right, we're going to jump into the last sprint for today. I'm still digging through options because I want to have be able to send out newsletters by Saturday. So I'm still digging through virtual mail options because you cannot legally send out emails without a physical address. I'm so sorry, too much soda. And I do not want to use my home address. So anyway, that's where I'm. If you're sitting here watching me just like staring at my computer looking puzzled, now you know why. All right.
It's puzzling.
All right. Well, good luck, everybody. Let's start in on the last sprint. I feel like one of these days I'm gonna like throw glitter as I say that.
Oh my gosh.
As I hit play.
I should wear my Tinkerbell costume. I don't have one.
Paula, how you need a post office box? Oh no, I understand that. I'm just looking for other options than just a post office box. Somewhere I don't actually have to go would be awesome. but I don't have a car. So, all right. All right. Good luck, everybody. And we'll talk again in 24.5 minutes. All right. Oh, and Kitty's back. Hello, Kitty.
Oh, kitty.
Oh, let me turn this back up so I can be seen.
Kitty's back just in time to say goodbye to all the fans.
Exactly.
All the adoring fans.
Well, he has many because he's special. Oh, yoy. All right. Yeah, I was just looking. I told you I was looking at these virtual mailing places, and there's one. It's the weirdest thing of all the virtual mailing addresses they give. One of them happens to be in the same town I'm in.
Oh,
So I was
wow.
like, oh, wow, that's interesting. So I went and looked at it. It looks like it is some random house.
Oh,
Just a random house. It's like, that's somebody's house. That's not an office building. It's Bill's house. Bob's house.
interesting.
That is so weird.
It's like, do they know you're using their address? Are they surprised that they keep getting all of this mail? Have you
Oh my
told
gosh,
them?
that'd be terrible.
Yeah, is it all above board? That's questionable.
Anyway. All right. Well, that is going to do it for us for today. I'm really grateful for all of you guys being here, and I'm sorry for all the technical difficulties and the craziness I've been there. You know, I didn't get trivia questions, and I wasn't. I didn't get through. I didn't really. I wasn't. I hope. I'm sorry that people in the chat probably don't feel very appreciative. I didn't really follow along, so. But thank you very, very much. Oh, they handle the mail for you. Linda Sue says random houses do the mailbox things for a fee. No, they handle the mail for you.
Oh,
Interesting.
that is interesting.
Huh.
So are you
All
going to
right.
look into that more?
No, I don't really want just a random house. But anyway, how are you doing, Kate?
I am doing really well. I want to show you guys what I'm done. I'm almost done. Like, I just want to tie up the last, finish off the last bit of my twill tape here so it doesn't unravel. But I finished the pocket I have been working on.
Nice.
Aside from that, it zips open, so you can, I don't know, you can store stuff in it, but it's still, the zipper's hidden, so you can't tell that it's not historically incorrect unless.
Oh, so that's been what you've been working on for like the past couple of days, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well
so this
done.
is like an 18th century. Well, this is kind of earlier than 18th century. This is more like 1600s style pockets, which they would just tie around their waist. They'd usually wear it under skirts, and kind of as their undergarments. But you could tie your pockets on, and they used to make big freaking pockets so you could carry like books and things in them, which is. This is kind of a smaller pocket, but looking forward to being able to use it and being able to take it out in public without worrying about getting my pocket picked. So
Really?
The old-fashioned kind of pocket picking, but yeah. So just gotta like sew up the end of the tape so that it doesn't unravel on me, and then I'm done. I can wear it. So I'm excited about that.
Yay!
Well done. That is
on to a new project.
How is your skirt done?
No, not yet. Need to get back to that too.
Fair enough. Oh, but that's wonderful. I'm glad.
So
It's beautiful. You do beautiful work.
thank you. I appreciate it.
Where do you post these things so I can see it? I don't think I've seen anything besides the pocket.
I don't really.
You don't post it anywhere. Do you wear these clothes out like in public?
Yeah, sometimes.
Good.
Not all the time, but sometimes. Yeah, I've been thinking about starting like a blog or I don't know, a YouTube channel
That'd
or
be so
something.
cool.
But YouTube stuff requires like planning out a video and then editing it.
People would love that in the
but-
chat.
Oh, I don't know about planning it out. Editing, yeah. Planning,
The kind of video that I
Sometimes.
would want to make would require some editing, but I don't know. I
Well-
thought about making a blog at least to,
Right.
somewhere to post my stuff. I'm not really on Instagram, so thank you, everyone. Thank you, Linda and Dragon. But yeah, so I don't know. Somewhere to compile my collection, I guess.
Very
Such as it
cool.
is.
Oh, very cool. Oh, I feel lucky to know you.
Oh, thank you.
Always have.
The feeling
For
is
the-
mutual.
For the probably, 1.5 people here who don't know, Kate and I used to work together about a decade ago at Barnes & Noble.
Gosh, yeah, that was a while back now. That was
But it's over now.
a long time ago. Yeah. Yeah. It was a lot younger then.
We've
A lot younger, more naive.
Yeah, we've done our time in retail.
Yeah. Never again.
Did I tell you the story of Mel one night when we were closing up?
I don't know.
I can tell all you guys this because this is what we're going to end on, if that's all right. I was closing one night, so we, there was a big there was a rack of books that, as people would like leave them around or things that need to be put away, and you'd fill up the rack. So as soon as you close, you needed, if you were lucky, you could do work on that, which was the fun part. Because we always wanted to actually work with the books.
Mm-hmm.
We worked there because we love books. So Mel and I have, and you try to first sometimes if you have a lot, you might put things in a couple of different categories, like lay it out on the customer service desk. Mm-hmm. And scanning, we've got scanners, scan the back of the books. Where do these go? Where does that put this? And we're standing there, and Mel just goes, like, what? And she says, I had this dream. I had a dream about this exact thing happening like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, wow.
This exact thing. And I just was like, was I here? He's like, yeah, you were there. You were dressed just like that in this. And I was like, oh my gosh. That means since like the beginning of time, it has been destined that I would be sitting here in this minimum wage job.
Retail, gotta love it. Yeah. Like working at the bookstore, if you have to work retail, I feel like working at the bookstore, or at least working in something that you really love, maybe if you're like a crafts person or something, like it helps a lot. I could not have worked retail for something I did not care about, but I liked books and I liked helping people find books. And so it was, I could deal with like the crazies because there were people like the guy who came in one time who was teaching I think over at Normandale College, a community college in my area. He was teaching a class on teen literature, and he's like, what are some good teen books, specifically for teens? And I was like, let me tell you about my favorite book. And he ended up coming back and adding it to his class list. So which was cool. Just stuff like that, let's talk about the books. Let me give you recommendations. You like this? Let me see if I can help you find something else you'll like, or introduce me to something I've never read before because you know something about, whatever. So
I wish I could go back in time and somebody could tell me back then that 10 years hence, I would be doing these creative sprints every day, because the number of times when I was standing in that bookstore and I was looking around and I said to myself, every one of these authors showed up for work today too. Mm-hmm. But they didn't just show up for work here. They showed up for work all over the country and possibly the world. Mm-hmm. And it was like, I'm going home, I'm working on my book.
Yeah, good for you. And it's kind of inspiring in a lot of ways. Working in a bookstore is all kinds of inspiration, inspiring you to learn, inspiring you to write, inspiring you to, there's so many different things for so many different people in a bookstore.
Yes, absolutely. And just really opening minds. I will say, actually, I have to say one last thing very, very quickly. I had multiple dreams while I was working there. I had multiple dreams about that store.
I still have dreams about that store. I have dreams about working in a bookstore and the store manager being annoyed at me.
So those are nightmares from your past.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Luckily, I don't have them as much anymore. But yeah. Well, every dream I'd have, there was an Englishman who worked at the store who was a manager there. And no matter what I was dreaming about, no matter what, he was always walking like at the end of the row, he was walking past over there, or walking past, or he was going somewhere every time, or what my dream about the story is about. But my favorite dream was the one where I have to say, my first day there, I'm talking way too much. My first day there, they were like, okay, we're going to train you on registers. And I was like, oh God. And they're like, and they had numbered the cash stations because we had 2 different entrances. And they're like, okay, you were this morning, first thing, we're going to start you on C4. And I said, all right. And I forget who was training me. He was like, not that kind. Okay.
That's fantastic. I love it. I don't think I ever made that connection. Like my brain never. Yeah, that's great.
But my favorite dream I had was I was there and I had a whole 8 hours ahead of me of being on that cash register, which is my nightmare. That cash register was a stressful thing. One of the most stressful things I've been through in my life were those cash registers.
Oh.
And I walked up to that entrance of the store, and I looked, and the whole it's not a table. I mean, it's like where they have the registers, you know, that whole thing that sticks up, counters, counter space thing with the registers along. Mm-hmm. Everything was the same, but it was missing. It was the whole thing was just completely missing. There was just the outline in the cement floor where that should have been, that whole counter thing.
That's great.
And I just felt the most immense relief in the dream. I was like, I'm free. I'm free. All right. Sorry. I'll stop talking now. All right, everybody. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for being here. And we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.